Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the holiday. Um, yeah, I am just thankful that I have this hotel until Sunday. I was able to buy groceries yesterday, and so I have enough food. And I picked up Ross, and that was a success. So yeah, I'm just I'm so thankful. And I have my belongings with me. um I really didn't get much stolen. Unfortunately, when you go to places like that, there's always something that goes missing, and I did notice what it was. It's my over-the-counter medicine that isn't there, and that is, um Tylenol, ibuprofen, stuff like that, and my medication and my pill planner. I'm gonna have to reach out to the pharmacy tomorrow. There's a pharmacy in Waltham that delivers, so I'm gonna reach out to them. They did send a script to the pharmacy yesterday, and I also take a multivitamin with iron. So I'm gonna see, make sure that the pharmacy delivers that too. Um, yeah. So hopefully there's no issues with that. I mean, they have delivered to me before when I stayed in Waltham, so I don't think that should be a problem. um, yeah, I mean, I'm okay. You know, I basically spent about a month, hospitalized, and I definitely needed it. Now I'm just kind of trying to figure out, like, what I'm going to do in the next month or so, um, until I can secure housing. I hope that I get the lottery January 9th. If I don't, I'm hoping to use RAF to secure an apartment at least for a few months. Um, so I should be off the street pretty soon. Um, it's scary because now we're approaching January. It's one of the coldest months of the year, and I won't be housed by then. I'd be lucky to have a place by maybe late January. So I have to be very careful out there, not just because it's, being street homeless is dangerous for the obvious reasons, but also because of how cold it's going to be. I'm going to have to dress in layers. I'm going to have to find a new coat and winter boots. Hoping that I can get a coat donation through Capic. I'm going to try to go there on Monday. I need winter boots. The shoes that I'm wearing right now, you know, they don't fit properly. They're, like I said, a little bit too small for me, and they do have a hole in one of the shoes. It's a small hole, but still, it's winter, I need winter boots. I need my feet to be warm. Um, so yeah, there are definitely some things I need to take care of. Um, as you saw my video that I posted yesterday, I was waiting for the bus for like 30 minutes, and it was very cold outside yesterday. And it's not going to get warmer. It's going to get colder, you know? So, I really do need permanent housing. I really do need a roof over my head because it just isn't safe, you know? Um, and I've been really fighting. And if people watch my videos, they know I've been fighting like hell to survive all of this, you know? And it just needs to end. Too many bad things have happened. There's no need for more bad things to happen. Seriously, there isn't. Um, yeah, so like I said, I'm thankful that I have this hotel. There's 2 extended stays in Walthams. in Waltham. I actually checked into the one that is 32 4th Ave yesterday. That's the reservation that I made online. When I got there, they did the same exact thing that they did in May of this year. They wanted to charge me a $100 deposit. Now, I have been going and staying at extended stays since May, and I am an exclusive member because I've stayed so much with them. 2 months in Saugus and 3 weeks in Peabody, and then, I stayed for short periods of time in various extended stays, Westboro, Woburn, Waltham. So, I've stayed at a lot of them. And I shouldn't be charged $100 deposit. Thankfully, the only extended stay that has done that to me is the one on 32 4th Ave in Waltham. All the other extended stays have not given me that problem. So it's very unfortunate that that hotel gives me that issue. And so I'm just not going to book with them anymore. Because I go online and they're advertised as like one of the cheapest ones, like one of the most affordable extended stays to stay at. And I always try to go for the best rate. But they have that lower rate because then they charge certain people a $100 deposit when they get there. Not only that, back in May, when I stayed with them, this was the first time that I stayed an extended stay. It was like the day before I booked the extended stay at Saugus that I ended up staying 2 months at. So it was the day before, so it was my first time staying at an extended stay, and they charged me that $100 deposit, and I had to wait several days to get that money back. And I'm not someone that will do damage to a room. As a matter of fact, every time I leave a hotel room, I record the room to make sure that no one says that I damaged it. But yeah, I'm not going to pay a $100 deposit for any of the extended stay hotels, or really any hotel. It's just that isn't necessary, but especially a hotel that I've stayed at for so long and so many different locations without any issues whatsoever. That's just something a lot of the cheaper hotels do. They ask for those deposits, and a lot of times people don't even get that money back, or they wait forever to get that money back, and that's just how they take people's money. And I'm just not going to go through that. But thankfully, the extended stays, for the most part, have been pretty good hotels for me to stay at while I've been homeless. So I am thankful for them, So my plan for this weekend is just kind of hang out in the hotel, try to stay warm, not go out much, try to rest, and, prepare for, what's there to come, and I hope that I'm not too far away from an apartment. And it's unfortunate that my IOP program doesn't start until January 12th, so I have to wait a couple of weeks, and that sucks. And, I'm hoping they take Ross. I mean, every hospital clinic that I've gone to, I'm able to bring Ross. I just, when I've gotten admitted, I can't have him with me, and that makes sense. So hopefully I can, go to this, IOP program where they can help me, with therapy and any other resources that I need, So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll keep you guys posted, let you know everything that's going on, and again, Merry Christmas.